I love the sisters. We're as close as the movie portrays. Like, I have a girl group with all of them in my phone. We actually love each other. So it works out perfectly.
The Christmas movies just have us, everyone in a chokehold. Was it like filming in a winter wonderland, you know? Like,
not at all.
What was it like for you?
We filmed in July in 100 degrees with a 90% humidity. So it was very much acting like you were in a winter wonderland. It was so hot. And every time you saw like a close-up, I was like, we were soaking wet. Like, we don't sweat in LA. You sweat in Tennessee. I mean, you feel it. The air is thick. And then when they're like, oh, just 2 more jackets, I'm like, oh, please. So yeah, it's definitely like, the movie obviously is so cute and sweet, but the winter element is completely like, that's the fake part. Everything else, we feel the real things.
Could you tell us a little bit about the movie and what's it about?
So it's a modern retelling of Little Women. It's the classic 4 sisters, and they create the sister knot. They are unbreakable. And I play Jo March, and it's just a modern version of that, and her looking for her career, and she comes across a boy named Fritz, and they might fall for each other.
So cute. I love the way the movie just perfectly captures sister dynamics. Anyone who sees the movie and has sisters or has siblings, they're like, yep, that's what it's like. That's how it is.
The way that the sisters were, like, the second we met, we all like grabbed each other very quickly and got along, and we all have very different personalities. It was like TV gods made this happen, because it's so rare that you love every single person on set. Usually, like, your chemistry is with your love interest, and, you know, you're like casual and acquaintances with everyone. I have a girl group with all of them in my phone, and we talk all the time. Like, I love the sisters. We're as close as the movie portrays, like, fact. Even though you will see us the day we meet each other. Like, we start filming the day we meet. So, but we actually love each other. So it works out perfectly.
That's incredible. That's like movie dreams. I
know, it doesn't happen often. Like, out of all the movies I've done, I can never tell you another time that's ever occurred. So it's very, very rare.
That's incredible. That's incredible. So do you have any siblings at all?
I do. I have a little sister. And I'm not as close as I am with the girls from Little Women. I'm like, she's busy. She's got a whole family. But, like, I'm texting the girls every day. So it's really special. I gained a whole new family.
That's so sweet. That's so incredible. I mean, you definitely feel that when watching the movie. You feel this family and the sister unit, and even though I'm just sitting there watching and I'm like, I'm a part of this.
So, you know, I got to give the props to Great American, because they're the ones who brought everyone together, and I don't know how they figured it out that we would be like the right mixture, and every girl is the perfect sister. Like, in the book, like, I'm the perfect Jo, I think, in terms of my personality is very much aligned with Jo. Like, I'm very career driven. Relationships were my first priority. I feel like so much her character. They are all their character in real life. And I don't know if Great American planned this somehow, but they really nailed it.
Was there a moment when you guys like really bonded over something? Was it, I mean, like a Great American Family like moment, meet cute moment?
Well, because you meet on set. So like we all, I don't even think I met them. No, I didn't meet them at Wardrobe, and I didn't meet them in the hotel before. No, it was on set. And it was the day that we were all at the our home. And that was like our first day when we're all on the couch together. That was like the day we met. So I kind of think of like, there wasn't like a specific moment where we just like clicked. It just was so organic. There was zero force. It was just like and also I think it helps that I'm fans of their work, and we all kind of knew each other through the movie world. So it helped that we kind of had a sense of who each other was prior. And I knew Trevor because I did a movie in 2019 with him. So that helped too.
When you were filming, did it feel like kind of authentic when Trevor's character was coming in? Like, oh, this is causing such a stir. And what was it like filming?
You're talking about the scene on the street, right? When we run into him and the girls are pushing me. Yeah, that's because we all know him. Trevor's friends with them too. It is kind of like this brother-sister energy where we can like, it's very loose and relaxed. And I think that, like I said, it's just luck in casting. Like, we really, really did feel all these things. We weren't acting.
Get the latest uplifting news and interviews from your favorite media at Movieguide. Like and subscribe and join the millions of families that follow your values. Now back to the show.
Sweet. I love how the movie, just showcases the family unit and the sisterly bond. The sisterly bond
they actually don't make a lot of movies that are focused on the family as much as they are relationships. So to have a focus on the family part of it, because if you think about it, during the holidays, not everyone's in a relationship, and that is a more reality. Like, that's like the reality of it. You're spending time with your siblings, and I think that's so special.
Are there any family traditions that you had when you were younger that you absolutely loved, with your family, siblings, anything?
Yes, baking cookies. Huge into baking cookies. Like, that is like guaranteed, has to happen the second the tree goes up.
Do you do your own recipes, or is it like, okay, this is the tried and true family, it's been in the family for years?
We don't have anything like crazy special, but like peanut butter cookies are like a big thing in our house. I mean, I think most people do those. I don't know if that's unique. The ones that they spend a day in the fridge prior to use. Wait, do you do this?
No, I haven't done the.
So the dough has to go in the fridge for like 24 hours, and then you make it with the fork in it, and then you put the sugar, and that's like our classic one.
Are you looking for any new traditions that you're going to start like in the future? Like, oh, okay, now, I have my husband, have my own home. I want to start this tradition.
Decorating is like become a thing where our Christmas music's on. We'll have like a glass of wine and we'll decorate. Like, that's been a tradition that we've been doing, not even thinking of a tradition. But maybe I need to think of like going to the snow every year, because I live in LA, so I don't get to experience winter wonderland like I do in the movies. So I think that maybe making a tradition of going to like Aspen, that maybe I'll put that out in the universe. I'd love to do that.
There you go. That's a great one.
Real snow, not fake snow. It'd be nice to feel real snow, not like the cushiony, jello-y stuff.
So you were talking about your bond with the other women. What's one of your favorite behind the scenes moments with them that you had while filming this movie?
I have a lot. Okay, favorite one specifically? God, I do have one that's really funny. So Jen is a hysterical girl. She's like a little Energizer bunny. She carries her own coffee machine. Not like, okay, you know how like you have a 5-hour energy shot or a Red Bull or like an iced coffee? Yeah. Like a normal person? No. She brings a full machine this big. She's that and her purse. So a little girl carrying this and this. And I remember thinking, that is the most odd thing I've ever seen. She does it around the hotel, like into the car with us. Really weird stuff. So that was the weird one with her. The weird one with Julia, we got, our driver had, he got lost. As we were speaking before we started this about directions, our driver got lost and we were both 45 minutes away from the hotel, like kind of stuck in the middle of nowhere. And so we got to bond over that because we didn't know where we were. So that was one. Laura, let's see I don't know if you know Laura's stuff, but she's one of the most talented musicians. Her voice, you cry when you hear her, like her singing is insanity. I mean, she's Broadway, but her heart is so big. Her voice is so magical and her husband's magical. So my husband and him, like they bonded. It was great. So we have a lot of connections.
I love the times when you're so close with someone, you can be in a completely horrible situation, like being 45 minutes away and lost, and all you do is like laugh, and you're like, this is one of the
and of all the people that you get stuck with, you always get stuck with the right people during like the scenarios. She's like the calm to my storm, because I'm always like a panicked person. She was very calm, and I was like, it's nice to know you. But yeah, so every sister I had a different experience, and then with Trevor, I had a very unique experience happen. We both got COVID during filming, and we were so sick, and like very sick. We had fevers of 104 for like a week and a half of filming. So half of the movie we are sick, but we're sick together. So it was special in that. So like when we're kissing, we're both sick, like coughing on the side.
Oh, no.
So that's like the inside stuff.
Yeah, being in the trenches together. You guys both fight at the same time.
Yeah, you create like experiences with these people, and they're very special because filming a movie, usually it's quick and in and out, but every now and then you get these moments that really like, they stay with you.
Oh, I love that. I'm so excited to watch. And can you remind us when this movie releases?
Yes, it comes out on the 23rd. And then if you are streaming it on Great American Pureflix, which it'll come out on Thanksgiving Day. So you can either watch it this Saturday on Great American or stream it on Thanksgiving.
Yes. Oh, great. Well, since I've seen the movie, I can say that you definitely want to watch it as early as you can with your family, with your sisters, with some, I don't know, like hot chocolate or something. And even if just keep pretending that in the movie it's cold. It's cold. You'll really believe it when you see it. If you
watch it realizing it's 102, it's a very different perspective.
Hey there, movie fans. Great news. Movieguide and VidAngel have paired up to bring you a free 30-day trial exclusively for Movieguide users. That's right. Click the link in the description today to start your free 30-day trial of VidAngel. Happy viewing.
If you enjoy videos that follow your values like ours and you want to help us continue, go to movieguide.org/donate because we're actually a nonprofit. You may not know that, but we're working in Hollywood every day to help families have more choices that follows their values. And also subscribe right now.